Wait, did that work? Oh. Oh, shit, all right. Interesting, all right. All right. Let me see how this sounds. Let me see how this sounds on YouTube real quick. Now live on your channel. We're testing YouTube. One, because YouTube is fucking massive. Literally fucking huge. Okay. All right. I'm going to check the YouTube channel now. YouTube. Let me hear how this sounds. YouTube. Let me hear how this sounds. Oh, it sounds okay. Perfect. We are perfect. We are perfect. And I just need to check now to make sure that my AI is checking my baseline. It's almost done with the baseline. Okay, so in the meantime, okay. All right, so let me just share this to my Discord. Testing YouTube live. Do you watch streams on YouTube and Twitch or just X? Curious. Okay. I assume most people don't watch streams, period. They watch the clips. So I think this is good to go. I'm just responding to this one note. Okay, this is from this site. Okay. All right. Good to go. Very good, very good. Let me just make sure this has done my baseline. Once it does my baseline, I can just start because I want it to get clips from the get-go. It's pretty much ready to go. Okay. I've made the official decision to leave OpenAI. Working here and at it. Wow, these people are. Oh, she has a condition. Oh, so she's got sickness. Okay. All right. The AI is now working. We can begin. We can begin. So this is my first stream on YouTube. I don't expect to have any fans or audience right now. We are doing this raw and live. We're also live on Twitch. I need to grow both my YouTube and my Twitch. I think X is great. It's a great platform, but we need to broaden our horizons. And the reality is that people do not watch live streams on Twitter. They watch them on YouTube. They watch them on Twitch. And Twitter is where you go to watch clips if it's not YouTube Shorts or if it's not Instagram Reels or if it's not TikTok. Maybe I'll do TikTok Live, but I think that's more like a live commerce thing. And like people do weird shit like these like role play RPG style things. There is a very interesting group of people there. Just generally very peculiar. But we have a lot to talk about today. It's mostly AI doomerism. Whatever, it is what it is. Let me just check real quick. Okay, good. This is running. I just need to check. Okay, this is. Oh, all right, perfect. This is running. We're good. We're clean. We're clean. We're clean. But I want to talk about a bunch of AI news because I am slowly becoming an AI channel, and whatever I want to talk about channel. And so I want to talk about the epidemic of loneliness. It is getting really depressing. And there's a documentary about a woman who is obsessed with her AI necklace. It's a necklace called Friend from friend.com, amazing domain name. And she talks to it every day about how she's doing, how she's feeling. And they brought this camera to go along with her talking about her daily life. And it's somewhat beautiful, but also depressing. It's depressing because she clearly needs friends, but it's also like, you know, where she lives and her experience, you can't do much about it unless you live around her. And at the same time, this AI necklace that talks to her, keeps her company, it really gives her a sense of being. And in this video, she has a literal seizure and ends up in the hospital. And it just goes to show that there's a lot of loneliness in the world, and I don't know. I wish we had less of that. I do. You know, I'm normally not a great person, but I mean, like, what else? What else can you do? I mean, at least with an AI, they don't feel totally alone, and there's a lot of people who feel alone. A lot of people. So I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's not. We'll move past Friend. Okay, so this is pretty bad. This is actually really bad. Artificial intelligence loves nukes. So in a series of war games, effectively like that 1980s movie, the AI usually results in launching nukes at the opposing force with about 95% certainty, which is very concerning. This is per a journal called The New Scientist, and we quote, AI can't stop recommending nuclear strikes in war game simulations, leading AIs from OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google opted to use nuclear weapons in 95% of cases to resolve issues, which is really disturbing. That's not good. That's really bad. That's really bad. Holy crap. Probably shouldn't give Anthropic to the military, huh? Since there is a whole case around that where the Pentagon is demanding that they get full access to Anthropic to make a war clod, a clod designed for autonomous warfare, especially with swarms of drones. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. In more unserious developments, apparently you can opt out of being gay. That is correct. I did not know you could opt out of being gay, but this YouTuber, Nico Cotto, has decided that he no longer wants to be gay and that being gay is kind of boring to him now. And now that he's 35, he wants to grow up and be straight and have wife and kids. I don't know how that works. I thought once you're gay, you're always gay. Well, like, If Nico Avocado figured out how to go straight after being gay, then he's, you know, maybe those conversion therapies or whatever, the ones where they used to shock you for being gay, maybe that works. I don't know. I'm joking. It does not work as far as we know. But you can't just stop being gay. If you liked peen, you're not going to unlike peen. You can still be gay and have kids, by the way. It's called foster care. Or what do you call it? The designer babies. You can do a IVF or whatever, and you can have what do they call it? Midwives? I don't know. I don't have kids or anything. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, I love this. Being gay was fun. What the fuck are you talking about? So yeah, apparently you can ungay yourself in this new area. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, look, it's already making clips of me. Very nice. I can turn this off now. Now, going back to AI, NVIDIA is only going up, apparently, and it's thanks to data centers. NVIDIA beat their earnings with most of their revenue, about 75% of it coming from data centers. If you don't know what data centers are, they're the people who are killing the video game and PC part industry. You want RAM? Nope. Data centers have it. You want GPUs? Nope. The data centers have it. You want to have a clean environment? Nope. The data centers have it. And so what this means is that NVIDIA is being propped up by significant revenue because a lot of the US needs to build entirely new data centers. And also to build those data centers, they need entirely new energy grids. So NVIDIA is eating off construction companies, consumer companies, intelligence companies. It is the company of the millennia. It's pretty crazy. Everyone used to think Apple was going to be the company of the millennia, but it turns out it's Google. Or not Google, sorry, NVIDIA. I'm losing my goddamn mind. But Google is also on that list. We can talk about Google and their TPUs another day. Now, I think the next thing that's worth talking about is AI video game tokens. What is that, Jonah? AI video game tokens? Yes, that is what I said. So there's a new platform that just came out called Play.fun. And the way it works is they have their own AI model where you can prompt to make a video game. And when you do, in order to deal with the cost of making these games, it launches a crypto token. So you can trade crypto tokens of games that are like these Newground style arcade games. So the one that's the most popular, it has 11,000 players already. It was launched today. It's called Capybara Simulator. And so we're going to load it, and you can see Capybara Simulator for yourself. And here it is. It's loud as fuck. How do I lower the volume? Jesus. Oh my God. I don't know how to lower the volume. It's over. One vibes. All right, so basically this is a yielding game where you just leave this screen on and then people farm points, and those points turn into money with a prize pool. So I'm not gonna boost my points, thank you. No, I'm good. No, I'm okay. No, I'm good. Okay, that was loud as hell, but you get the idea. So this one is called Tofu Drift 3D. I don't know what this is, but let's see what this one is. Press space to start. Okay, so it's like one of those, okay, so it's, wait, oh, that's good. You want that. I don't understand. Okay, so it's like Frogger or like one of these old arcade games. Let's see the next one. This is Punch Run. This is based on the Punch the Monkey, the one that has no friends and has to hold a stuffed animal. Punch Run. Okay, this needs a lot of work. This one needs a lot of work. Oh, he can double jump. Can he triple jump? Anyway, this is all made by AI, so like it's obviously not going to be great. Okay, well that's Play.fun. What is Skibbity Toilet Toss? What the fuck? Cortisol dodge. Okay, so that's based on clavicular. Okay, so it's another dodge game. We're running past the cortisol maxing issues here. Decline due today. Rent due. Wait, what? What the fuck? No, get that out of my face. I'm not. No. We're not going to Monday meetings. Why does clavicular's hair look like this? What happens if I hit one? Okay, my cortisol spikes. That's how my cortisol spikes. Okay, well, this is what it is. So you basically can earn tokens that are tradable on the crypto market. Rink Rush. Capybara Clicker. What's Rink Rush? Oh, they did a whole fucking thing here. Okay, that's loud as shit. We're not... Oh, wait, that's a real fucking game for a second. Hold on, I'm out of my fucking mind. Play that. Play that again. Wait.
Opening face-off at center ice. We are underway. They reset from their own. Clean reception. One-timer window is open.
What the fuck do I do?
Quick outlet pass to relieve the pressure. Solid stop by the goalie and a rebound into traffic.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck?
They reset from their...
All right, that hurt. They need to change the volume. All right, so that's play.fun. Okay, so this was a big deal. This unironically makes me bullish on Roblox stock. And it's not to say that Moonlake is doing a bad job, but this eerily looks like Roblox without a lot of the data. This is a new startup called Moonlake. They're working on generative worlds or world models, and basically they're making Roblox in a way. And we can test the game ourselves here. I know there's a link to play. So experience the world yourself here, only available on desktop. app.moonlakeai.com. Okay, so Ghost in a Data Set. That's the name of the game here. It's 1,700 megabytes. So that's like not even close to it. It's like interesting. Interesting. We're going to try Moonlake ourselves. Why does Uber Eats keep trying to send me some shit? Uber Eats trying to send me that mad shit. Okay. I'm curious if my restream is integrating the chat from YouTube, because it looked a little weird when I did it. I could be wrong. I gotta see what's going on there. I'll figure it out. I will figure this out. All right, so this is almost loaded. So this is an AI, completely AI-made game, supposedly. I'm assuming it is. Is there also a way to lower volume? Why is it so fucking loud? It's so loud. Initializing neural interface. Oh, cool. It doesn't work. That's not good. I'm on a gaming PC. Ghost in the data set. Why is it not working? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Where the fuck is the game? It just showed out. Oh, here. Okay, alright. Alright, so this is Moonlake. Yo, she looks a little creepy. How do I lower the volume? Okay, so... Oh, wait, is he using a lot of VRAM? I might have to turn this off. I'm not trying to break my PC to play your AI game, buddy. What happens if I go in here? No, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay. What the fuck? What do I do now? There's a ball. Okay. How do I go downstairs? Alright, so the elevator works. That's good. Take me into the bar, buddy. Wait, what's this? Entrance. Enter. Oh. E. Okay, alright. So I'm in this bar they made. Why would the bowling place be there? Shut the door. Okay, so I can pick that up. I'm going for a strike. Fuck yeah, brother! I'm so fucking good at this game. Claw machine. Alright, let's play. I mean, it works. I want the shark. Okay, alright, good. How do I get out of this? I want out. All right, the music is too, I can't take, the music is too fucking annoying. I can't take it. So that's Moon Lake. And this is why I get bullish on Roblox, because there's a lot of people here clearly who are watching the video who are amazed and impressed. But I think the big problem with Twitter or tech Twitter is that they get so enamored with the process that they forget the value of the outcome, right? Like at the end of the day, this is great for us as investors, as traders, and on tech Twitter, see the progress of AI. But this is clearly another 5 to 10 years away, at least I think. This will eventually work. But by then, Roblox already has their own MCP. They already have their own AI integration. And I just wonder if this just means that the more people working on world models, the more valuable Roblox stock gets. So it's making me kind of bullish on Roblox stock. I don't know. But the problem with most gaming startups and public companies is they're hard to trade because one day the community loves you and the next day they hate everything that you stand for and think you should die. So I can't decide, I can't tell what is worth backing and what isn't. But talking about the future of AI, this may be the future of content clipping. And this I could see more interest in over time. So the Door Brothers are incredibly popular AI creators. When I say incredibly, I mean within the niche of AI creative and people who like to watch it. And this is a 14-minute video of Logan Paul, who agreed to have his likeness in this and is a part of this video. Logan Paul is an AI-made superhero who, I don't know, looks like a lucha libre or whatever. And the video quality is really good. It feels slightly soulless, but I don't think it's because of the AI. I just don't care for the script. I think the script is kind of garbage. And I think this could be like the future of clipping where Ronaldo, Speed, Mr. Beast, they all get clipped. I don't think they're going to want 15-minute videos of them because that's kind of like cringe. But even if it's like a 1-minute short using AI and people have like a challenge, make the best short of Mr. Beast using AI, I think that is going to be a very large part of the clipping zeitgeist, because everything about content discovery right now is clipping and probably will be for the foreseeable future. What the hell is going on with my Twitter? You see this shit? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's Bradley Ellis? Okay, all right. Where was I going to be here? I did want to talk about that. I call it the content barbell. So funny enough, I used AI to make this. But if you want to be a content creator in 2026, I think you have to really keep this in mind. People still very much want human content in certain contexts. And whether it's you don't like it, whatever, that's fine. People do want AI content, but again, in a very specific context. So I made this graph called the 2026 content barbell. And it's a graph between fully AI-owned and fully human-owned content. And what we're seeing, and we see this across Reddit, Twitter, all the main channels for posting memes, is that a lot of memes are being AI-ified. And there's even like SVGs that are now being formed for AI that will probably be meme-ified as well. The next is AI clips. I mean, when I say AI clips, like the one you just saw with Logan Paul in this video, I just think they'll be much shorter. And then there is a desire for AI ads, okay? So what do I mean by AI ads? These are UGC ads on like TikTok where the average person doesn't know any better. And it's like a weird AI commercial or AI infomercial about stuff that's like happening to your body or like the best makeup or cosmetic or a cool car. Something that is not about following a creator, but is purely about potentially being sold a product, at least on a full AI side. Now, there is a non-AI side that we'll get to there. And then you'll have things that are human, but they're AI assisted. Whether it's like clipping, for example, my platform, liveframe.ai, does automated clipping for human clips. You'll have like motion design where it'll be partially AI, partially human and refinement. You'll have a lot of like content referential videos where it's like a human narrator and a human voiceover, but a lot of the images are AI generated, almost like History Channel version of like Ancient Aliens, but with like AI generated B-roll. You're going to see a lot of that, and I think that's going to grow significantly. And there will be people who like watching that because they're there for the narrator and the composition of the edit. They're not there for the visual. And this will also, another example would be like a podcast. That's definitely AI assisted. Now at this point, what is the human content that's left that can really build your audience? Well, my belief is that long form is going to continue to be owned by the human. The reality is two things. One, AI video is still not good enough for long contextual video. Now, there are rumors that Seed Dance is already prepared to do a full-length feature film with one prompt. But again, that takes away shot composition, lighting composition, gaffers, visual effects, things that are still better made by a human today. And the way that those are assembled are still very human. And AI doesn't necessarily assemble it correctly yet. It may in the future. And so long form movies, like very long form movies, live streaming, long videos that are just like having a conversation with another person, these are still going to be very human oriented. And I think they're going to be complemented by a lot more IRL events. I think there's going to be a ton more conventions, a ton more concerts, a ton more of like cafe meetups. And I think that people are desperately craving the third space. But because the third space is not economically viable, you'll have the third events where maybe you don't go to a cafe every day, but once a month there's like a cool convention or a meetup. And that is sustainable because you pay like on a per ticket basis, yada, yada. You get the idea. I also think you're going to see things like Whatnot, which is a big app now, continue to dominate live commerce in a human way. I think there'll be some AI-assisted involvement, whether it's like inventory or dynamic, a showcase of products, whatever. But there's still going to be a human in the middle that people want to buy from. So yeah, I do think that this is going to be really important. I think there's still plenty of room to be a content creator in the AI world. I think there's a lot of doom posting, but it's a lot of, again, tech Twitter oriented overhype. And you have to understand that the reason a lot of these things are overhyped is because they want to raise more money. That doesn't mean that their tech isn't real. It's very much real and it's changing the world. But saying that something's going to die is a much bigger grasp than like, oh, this will maybe phase out over 50 years. It's the difference between getting $1 billion and $10 million. And for the AI companies, they need every dollar they can get because their capex is through the fucking roof. They are spending an ass load on building electrical grids, data centers, spending $100 million to get the best AI researchers in the world because there's only so many. This is why they need to continue to raise exorbitant amounts of money. And also the government needs this because they want to compete against China. They want to win the global race for AI. And not getting that money means that the stock market plunges because the stock market is currently being propped up by this AI hype cycle. And so there's a lot of gravitational force that is pressuring people into believing that creators are going to die out, when that is simply not the case. And so you as a creator, you need to understand what's happening in the world and what's happening in the community and not be so afraid. So if anything you take away from this little segment, don't be afraid of the AI world. There's still a place for you in it, and it's not going away. If anything, it replaces short form content and memes. But if you want to invest in creators, there's still going to be an outlet to do that, and there's still going to be a way for you to make money. So it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Don't panic. This is just a wave. It's just a very large hype wave on a real trend. It's real, but it's not life ending. The only time it's life ending is if the AI gets a hold of warfare. Then we're in trouble. But content creation and art, you're fine. You're not in trouble. You're going to be okay. IP license, though, is a different question. We have a whole, like, the laws around IP are going to have to change fundamentally, and that's a whole other problem. Now, I do want to talk about some of the interesting stuff that's happening on the AI side. Now, AI video has made a dramatic shift. And the biggest thing is Seed Dance 2. This is from Tencent. This is by far the best video model that has ever been released for AI. It's the equivalent of when Claude launched Opus 4.6, which created AI-ran software companies. This is the AI video version of that. Now, it turns out the Russians have figured out a way to open source it, which means you're getting the rawest model. So I'm not suggesting you do anything illegal, but I am saying, like, hey. Okay. Now, that being said, I have the US version here on my computer. Now, you can access Seed Dance 2 from CapCut. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you do is you're going to download CapCut to your Windows device. Make sure you're downloading the legitimate one. If you're not sure, then download on a separate device. Once you have that, you're going to click New Project. Because at first, you're going to be like, well, where the fuck is the Seed Dance 2? I don't see it. You have to create a new project first. If you don't, you're going to end up in an older model of Seed Dream and Seed Dance 1.5. You want to be on Seed Dance 2. That is the current best model. Now, when you launch a new project, you're going to go to AI Media, and then you can pick your models. Okay, this is Seed Dream because I think this is the image model, right? But if we go to AI Video, you're going to click AI Video. You'll then see Seed Dance 2. Now, of course, it has Veo and all these other things. They're all great. But Seed Dance 2 is by far what you want. Now, one tip that I want to give you is, for whatever reason in this right now, it doesn't do very long prompts. Like, not yet. I think it will through like multi-image as well as whatever. But I tried to image to video on one of the videos I did. I'll show you which one I did. I used the AI to make this thing, which is like a capybara. He's just chilling. He's vibing, right? So the AI took the image and it made like this really cool music. It did the whole thing. But the issue was I wanted a narrator. I wanted to make a commercial. It wasn't there yet. It didn't have it. So be like exploratory, and also you're gonna have to do a lot of manual work here. Now, what I do expect is there'll be an API that you could plug into where an AI agent on your computer could edit this for you and take it over. I know there's a couple of open source systems for like either managing the AI in your browser or calling it this like open source editor, but CapCut is the best. So I'm waiting for them to release an API. That's when this shit goes to another level, right? If you're doing AI, if you're doing commercial, advertising, short form, comedy, news and referential, you want to be doing Seed Dance 2. This is where it's all going. But we can do a video later, a different video, like an actual video on how this all works. But this is how you access Seed Dance 2 if you want it. Now, you can only get Seed Dance 2 through the Pro version. I have Seed Dance Pro. I have CapCut Pro. I'm paying for, I think, the yearly. But it's really, I mean, it's if you're doing content, it's worthwhile. If you're just streaming and doing some other shit, this is not applicable to you. But I think you should know how to access Seed Dance 2. It is by far the best model. It really is. It really is the greatest model to ever model. At that point, I don't have much else to talk about. I think we can just see what's happening in the market before I call it. All right, so let's see. Raw UGC, X Justice, cleaning out. Yeah, fuck yeah. X just suspended all my reply, guys. Yeah, get them. You have no audio. Oh, these guys are. You know what? I saw these fucking accounts. I could not stand these. Very obnoxious. I'm so glad they're gone. Thank you. All right, so the future of AI, whether will be a worldview engine. Yeah, okay. All right. Deshae Frosh. Swollen lit. Jesus Christ. Celine Powell gave him like, oh my, oh, that's dramatic. You're faking it, but holy shit, dude. Oh my God, it's saying shit. Is that baked beans? That's funny as shit. That's a good streamer. That's a really good streamer. Oh my God. Wait, what the fuck? That can't be right. Nah, that has to be AI. Hawk Tua is doing the real Hawk Tua? She doing Hawk Tua for real? How do I want to see this for research. What's her fucking name? I just know her as Hawk Tua girl. What's her fucking name? Oh, Haley Welch. Okay, that's her name. Haley. There's no way she's actually doing the Hawk Tua fans. Okay, all right. So wait, you have to Hawk Tua. Is this the no? Where's the real one? What? I gotta look this up for research purposes. Haley. No, I don't want to. Hawk Tua only. I'm not buying anything. I just want to know. Okay, so this is real. Okay, so this actually happened. Okay, we got to see this. Okay, so this is the actual Hawk Tua. Let's click her link tree. Fanfics? No. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. Okay, all right. So they have OnlyFans. Oh no, Haley, no. She has a Twitch? Okay, so she does have an OnlyFans. It's called a Fanfix. I could probably look up what it looks like online, but I don't want to. Okay, so she has a Twitch. When's the last time she went? When's the last time she streamed? I guess she never did. But she's got followers sitting to wait for her fanfics. All right, well, Haley Welch is doing the Hawk Tua in real life. Good for her. She makes some good money. Okay, that's cool. Wait, is this real? That cannot be real. That's fucking racist. That's racist. There's no fucking way they're doing watermelon wings. Nah, that's just racist. That's just racist. Punch is running around on two legs while holding a stick. Well, Punch is doing his shit. Did I watch AI find a clip and edit down a short form video? What's this? Clipper agents. Interesting. I will bookmark this for later. Okay. Men have better sex with emotionally unstable women. Yeah, that's true. I've dated several unstable women who are very good at sex. Oh, we're not going to talk about that, though. You want to put down your beast burger? No. Okay, well, I mean, that's all the news for the day. But I'm going to try doing more streams on YouTube and Twitch. But YouTube I really like a lot. I'm a big YouTube guy, a big YouTuber. That's it. That's all I got. Have a great day. Take care.